Hi, I'm Stacy Yada. I'm here again to tell you another one of my 33 God stories. So, one day I was looking at a magazine, just flipping through it, and it was funny, but I focused on a Range Rover or Land Rover ad, and I thought that's weird because I don't really like those cars. Oops, sorry. I like big trucks. Anyways, so I remember that car, and then the next day I was riding my bicycle, where I go riding my bicycle. And I saw this family walking their dog. It was a mom, a dad, 2 kids, and the dog. And then I rode by them, ding ding, and with my little I love my bike bell, and I said hi, and they said hi, and I kept riding. And then I was talking to God, and I go, that was a nice family, huh, God? And he's like, yeah, why don't you go tell them? And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, okay, keep riding. He goes, that was a nice family, why don't you go tell him? And I'm like, God, is that you? And I was like, if I go back and tell him, they're going to think I'm weird, God. And he's like, go back and tell him. And I'm like, no, God, because if I do, then I have to ride all the way over the rocks and down the dirt. And what if they're not even there by the time I get there? They probably won't even be there. And he's like, Stace, go tell them they're a good family. So, turn around, do a U-turn, ride my bike back, and I could see them from the top of the mountain, and I could see them, they're giving their dog water, and then I could see the outline of their car, or SUV, and I go, oh, I bet it's a Range Rover, a Land Rover, God. So I ride up, and it was, and then I just told them, I go, hi, you might think I'm weird. I go, but God said to come and tell you that you're a good family, because you're spending quality time together and you're exercising. And they said, oh no, thank you. And I go, you're welcome. And then, then all of a sudden I looked at the license plate, and there was a 33 on the license plate. That was just God saying, good job, Steve. You passed the test. I asked you to go back and tell them they're a good family. You got out of your comfort zone again, and you went and you did what you were told. Good job. I was like, wow, that's amazing, God. So then I asked the family, I go, you might think this is weird again, but I'm writing a book, and I want to just, can I take a picture of you next to your license plate? And they go, sure. So I took the picture, but the camera wasn't very good. But, you know, it's sort of blurry. So you'll see it on this video somehow. I think you can do that. So I'll put on the video, and that's the picture of them. And what this is going to show you too is, like, God asked you to do weird things that you might think's weird. But it's really not that weird. It probably made the family happy. And even if they didn't believe in God, they might say, well, she believes in God, and that was weird, but still, it's stuck in their head. And then it gave me a 33, so that was like thrill for the day. I'll remember that forever. So, that's my other God story. I hope you keep tuning in, because I have more and more and more and more. I have them all day long, so I wish I could take pictures with my eyeballs and show you how he talks to me, but I really can't take pictures all the time. But anyways, I hope you have a blessed day, and you ought to know that God loves you, and that's why I want you to know. That's why I'm doing this. It's to tell you that God loves you. You better not scratch my nose on that thing. Okay. So this is why I'm doing this. It's because It's because I say you ought to see God through my eyes, and you'll believe. And when you know that God is always around, and the little things he does, the elaborate little things he does, just to let you know that he saw what you did, like, you know, to get the family to walk by me, to get me to go back and while I was riding my bicycle, to get me to look at the magazine the day before, and then to put a 33 on the license plate. That's a lot of planning. A lot of planning behind the scenes. So if God does that just to give me that 33 so I can tell you guys this story, that's a big thing. So that means we have a big God, because that's a little tiny thing of what he can do. I hear that he does amazing, amazing things, and I have more stories to tell you. So have a blessed day, and just listen for God, and he'll talk to you. And the more you listen to him, the more you obey him, the more he blesses you. And then the more he blesses you, the more you get to bless other people. So have a blessed day. Bye.